Hey y'all. What's up, everybody?
Well, we miss y'all too. Everything gonna work back out. Everything gonna fall back into place. It's just damn the way this stuff went.
I am watching Nika and her 10 beautiful children eat me a little bit of lunch. And I was chilling for real. So let me watch some YouTube. Y'all know I like to let y'all listen with me, so we gonna listen together. She ain't doing nothing on the screen, so you're not missing nothing visually. Alright? Smack that likey-like button.
Yeah, it was just crazy because, like I said, I ain't doing nothing wrong to hurt nobody. So I'm a damn good mother. That's all I know.
Said she a
What you
damn
talking
good
about?
mother.
You don't need to be sorry about nothing. Hey Terry. Hey T. No, I'm not used to being alone. You're right about that. I'm not used to being alone. This is temporary. I guess they feel like it was necessary for me to have some time to myself. I guess the people that was going back reporting me about being abusing my children, guess feel like I needed time to be alone. I don't need no time to be alone at all because I have enough alone time when they go to sleep. Um, it's quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet, and there's nothing really going on because the kids are not around. So hell, I guess that give him time to spend time with his.
That's crazy. If you had enough alone time when the kids went to sleep, why was you leaving them with your oldest daughter to go to the boat? Well, go get play bingo. Isn't that what happened? The boy burnt himself while you was gone, and the oldest daughter was feeding the baby. Is what you said? I don't know.
Damn month. Well, it about to be a half a month. I'm telling you now, the way God got things going, this damn month doesn't fly. Everything just going by so fast. Today damn Wednesday already. I said, well, damn. They say birthday coming up and pop. I got to get them set for their birthday. Nah, nah. Jessica ain't talked to me since my kids was there, and I haven't talked to her, and I don't know. You know, I shouldn't be the one to have to pick up the phone first and have to call and try to talk to her. It should be the other way around because my kids are in her house, so I ain't even going to address her. I'm not going to even address her on my live because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm talking about them and it'd be a big argument. And my kids are in their household, so I don't got nothing against that girl. I don't, like I don't have no animosity against her, nothing like that. Because like I just said on the live, she want to call and contact me, it's fine. If she want to speak, it doesn't even matter. I mean, they doing the right thing by having an Amazon wish list. If they feel like it's necessary for the kids, I'm not going against that. But I am going against the $5,000 donation for the children. That's just ridiculous and dumb, stupid. To do with $5,000, I could see if it was less than that. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get help to get your bills paid in your house, or you trying to get a cell phone bill paid, that's a difference. Or you trying to get money just to do what you want to do with it. That's different. But I ain't caught blocking on that either. But the Amazon wish list, hell, more power to it. They want to add on there and push
Sound like you cock blocking on it, sis.
stuff on there for the kids. Is helping my children. It's not helping me. It's benefiting them. So I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, no, don't take it down. No, that's them. You want to get help? Go ahead. I ain't stopping you because if it's going to them, thank you guys for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can say to make nobody stop. That's people money. That's what they want to do. Um, if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll know exactly what's going on. I get tired of explaining it on my live every 5-10 minutes. Um, but yeah, they got an Amazon wish list out and a $5,000 GoFundMe. And a lot of people were saying the same thing. Nika.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Welcome, welcome. We are having a little. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's past lunchtime. A little after lunchtime. Lunch with Blah. Eating me a little bit of food. Listening to Nika. Went live so y'all can listen with me. We got the little out the door sounds. I had the window down further, but the wind was really blowing. So I let it up a little bit.
It's the kids. They see that you was on TikTok. I be hearing this a lot, and people be inboxing me a lot. I be hearing this a lot. They be like, Nika, they want the kids because they see that you was on TikTok. Basically, TikTok famous is what they saying. Um, Not with the blue check mark, of course, but they saying they see that you they see that you was living good with the kids. People was buying the kids pizzas, and they was giving you money for the kids. They see all of the help that you was getting for the kids, and they wanted that. Me personally, in my eyes, I'm just sitting up here looking at everything like I don't know. Like,
Now, she said that people in her comments was telling her that the baby daddy wanted custody of the kids because they seen she was living good and they wanted to live good. Nika was basically TikTok famous and they wanted to be TikTok famous. But understand, Nika didn't have proper beds for her children. Nika didn't have a dining room table or chairs for her children to eat in. Eat at. You hear me? The kids were sitting on the floor eating. No proper bedding. No bedroom doors. I don't know. So, there's it's different standards of living good for different people. That's all I got to say to that, okay? Different standards of living good for different people because she said she was living good and that's why they wanted custody of the kids because they wanted to live good like her. Okay?
God will reveal everything, whatever the case may be, and however. I'm not dwelling in all that shit. Man, I got too much going on with my health and my life right now. So I'm just trying to be a humble human being with everybody. I'm trying to just
Be
who
humble,
I am.
girl.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about
Be
everybody
humble.
else and their problems.
You hear me? Hey, Erica.
He said, I wasn't asking for $5,000. No, but when I was pregnant with Syasia, everybody was telling me because my bills was everything was piling up when I was pregnant with my baby girl. They was telling me to go on there and do a GoFundMe for bills and help with certain things. So I did do a GoFundMe one time for me and the kids and for the bills, but that thing ain't work out for me. So nobody was donating. Somebody did donate, but I don't think I got that. But yeah, I did do a GoFundMe one time because everybody was telling me, Nika.
But she just said that they wanted custody of the kids because they seen how good she was living. And she was TikTok famous and everybody was helping and this and that. But you needed to do a GoFundMe for your bills.
Why don't you just do a GoFundMe for you and the bills since everything falling? Yeah, I was pregnant with Saeed and everything was falling, so I know I did it because of being pregnant with Saeed. I wasn't working and I had a lot going on and the bills was collapsing at one time and I had to do what I had to do as a mother to try to see if I could get help. And nobody really donated to the app and nobody really. One person said 20, one person said 10. Well, I never got it, so I only do things if it's to help benefit my children. So I didn't really get that when I did the GoFundMe, but I did it for a good cause. Yeah, 5,000 is a lot. I look at that shit like what? When I
So she's saying, go ahead and get stuff off the wish list, but that GoFundMe, she don't think y'all should send nothing to that GoFundMe. Although her kids are over there. And she know she didn't have drawers and socks or boxers or proper clothing for her children. She don't think y'all should send nothing to that GoFundMe. Mm-hmm.
seen, I was like, God damn, 5,000. Woo-wee, that's like for the light bill, the water bill, rent if they got it, car insurance. That's a bit much of money. Like I look at that shit like 5,000. That was a lot of money. And when somebody sent it to me, I didn't address him or her about the thing. I just looked at it and been like, Lord Jesus, what is going on in this world? Because all I could see, my hair is done, but I got a bonnet on. My hair done. I got to do my edges. My hair is completely done. I got the stuff on my edges in my bag. I just didn't do it yet.
She got a big old bonnet on, y'all. That girl go everywhere with the bonnet on. She
People
go
still been talking about the beds and stuff
to the visits with her children with the bonnet on. She go in Walmart and everywhere with the dang on bonnet on, looking a damn mess.
like that. Let me address something, okay? Let me say one thing, y'all. Let me say something.
Real quick, she about to hate on her kids being with the daddy again, y'all. My question is, does she prefer for the kids to be in the system and split up, or does she prefer for them to be with Hayward? Because she got a lot to say about the DCF workers giving Hayward the children.
that I said last night. I'm looking in the camera when I say this because I'm in a good damn mood right now. Personally, honestly, DSS did not go out to this girl's house and see if she had beds in her house or not for my children. Which I know they don't have beds because he buy air mattresses. Because I gave him some money the other day at the gas station. He said he needed to get an air mattress for the kids, and I gave him what I had left. And the kids see I hand him the money. I said, well, he said, well, I need an air mattress for the kids. I said, well, I ain't got much.
That's a good question. It's real confusing on how many baby daddies she got, because it looks like the youngest two girls are in like foster care. They not with the baby daddy because allegedly they don't belong to the baby daddy. But people saying she was still sleeping with the baby daddy and them are his kids. Which, if he know he was still creeping with her, regardless of what the girlfriend feel, for him to let his youngest two daughters be in the foster care system instead of being in the household with the other siblings is just disgusting. It's real disgusting. But allegedly, the youngest two girls aren't his. So they with a foster lady somewhere. Oh no, y'all.
Money on me. Here, take this. So I gave him what I had. But to be honest about the situation, y'all, DSS did not look in my home for beds, and they did not look in her home for beds. They didn't even go out to her house to see if my kids had beds. And that's the fishy part about the whole thing. Since the kids was in their care, they have not been out there yet. But I guess they probably going to go out there soon. But they were supposed to go out there from the beginning to make sure they had beds, food, and water running and stuff that they need there at the kids' girlfriend's house. I mean,
You see, she trying to pressure DCF to go investigate the girlfriend's house. So if the girlfriend's house is not up to DCF standards, then they're gonna snatch your kids out of there and throw them all in the system. Most likely they're gonna be separated. Why would you be pushing a point like that? Why would you be pushing something like that? This girl, that's why I just, mothers like that. Oh no, no, because at the end of the day, if you go through something like this and you lose your children, the first thing you should be trying to do is get all your kids put somewhere together. Your closest family member that's eligible to get the kids, get them all put somewhere together so you can see your kids, you can still be with them, whatever's clever. This lady, she is basically trying to push the point for DCF to come and investigate the girlfriend's house so the kids can be snatched out of there. Do she really think that they say, oh, they're gonna say, okay, well, I guess since the girlfriend's house is not good enough, Nika, you can have your kids back? No, sis, they putting them in the system.
at his girlfriend's house. So that's her house. So personally, honestly, I don't know what she got in her house with them. I just know they got a bed in my house, and they got a couple air mattresses that I purchased for them when they come back home. Cause they big bed, I threw it out because they shit kept wetting the bed up, so I threw it away. And I cleaned up their room good for them, so when they get back, everything will be copacetic steady.
So after DC took the kids, she threw the main big bed away because one of the kids kept peeing in the bed. And now they got one bed and she bought some air up mattresses. So she said she was living good and she was TikTok famous, and that's why they wanted the kids, because they seen that the people was taking care of her and the kids. Apparently, the people weren't taking care of her kids good enough at all. That's what I got to say. The people that been watching her and been supporting her Buki gang or whatever the hell they are, they honestly, y'all are a horrible group of individuals. Like, if y'all been supporting this woman and y'all just got her kids living like that, like, come on now. At least my Jazzy Life supporters got her kids right. They made sure they got a clean couch to sit on. They made sure they had nice beds to lay in. Jasmine supporters made sure her kids had clean mattresses. What is going on here? Nah. Look here. Honestly, come on now, y'all. Can the church say amen? At least Jasmine and Olivia and Chrissy supporters make sure them kids are living up to some type of standard. This right here, Oh no, I don't know how many people was watching this woman, but y'all was letting these kids live in complete filth. And yes, I said what I said. Y'all were letting this woman live in complete filth because she come and ask y'all for what she wanted to ask y'all for. Like she said, they see I was getting pizzas and pizzas. So y'all sending little miscellaneous bullshit, this and that. Tell that girl to make a goddamn wish list for them kids because they need stuff. Y'all seen they was going to school with holes in their clothes. Y'all ain't try to do nothing about it. You seen that they didn't have any beds for real. All them kids was laying in one dang on bed. Some of the kids really didn't even have shoes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know. I guess. They said, what the hell? Blah, blaming it on the subscribers. I blame this on her gang. Ain't no way in this thing. That is a mess.
But no, the lady did not go out there and see they had bed, see they had food, see they had.
Hey everybody.
She didn't do none of that. She didn't check on none of that stuff when them kids first got out of the house. When Hayward came to me the second day and told me he needed to get an air mattress for the kids, I gave him some money that I had left. I only had a little bit left. And I gave it to him. I said, well, you probably can get one bed with this. But he's saying they didn't have no air mattress for the kids to lay on. And I was talking to him. I said to him, I said, they should have been able to come out there and check.
She said, you probably can get one bed with this. So what the hell did she get him? $20? She had to have gave him like $20, might be $25. Her ass probably gave him $12. You can get at least one bed with this. Like, girl, this what people be saying by make sure you're ready for a rainy day. Make sure that you got a safe somewhere. You got something somewhere. This don't make sense. She didn't even have proper bedding in her house to say, okay, Hayward, come get it. She don't even have an air up bed in the top of the closet somewhere. Girl, TikTok, they was not taking care of you at all. But you know what? Peach McIntyre did what she said about TikTok, and that's why they banned her account. But what did she say? Peach kept saying, TikTok don't pay no money. TikTok don't pay no money. That's what she kept saying. TikTok don't pay no money. TikTok, these other platforms is better. Girl, I don't know. You TikTok famous, girl, and your kids got one pissy mattress that you done threw in the trash now. Child, please. That's a mess.
Make sure they had beds in the house and food and water, but she didn't do that. She didn't do that. She didn't do that at the girl house, and she didn't do it at the house where my babies are at, which is Naya's godmama's house. Which I know Naya's godmama's house is clean and wealthy, and everything is good in her house for my kids. And at the time, Saeja was going over to.
So the two little girls are at Naya's godmother's house.
My kids, Naya's godmama's house, which you got called mama.
Hold on. So, according to the streets, this girl has lost custody of her kids more than twice. Is what I'm understanding, because they gone right now, but then she lost custody of them like 7 months ago. But if you listen to her, she talks about DCF taking her son years ago, a long time ago. They took her son, Papa, and I think she had Naya then too, because the streets said, according to the streets, they said that the girls are with the woman that had Naya when she was a baby. So she didn't lost custody of these kids like 3 times. I'm trying to figure out like 3 or more times. Oh, this is crazy.
At the time she went over there,
Nika said her friend took the other kids. Yeah, that's what she just said. Naya's godmother got the other kids. So, wow. She didn't lost custody alive.
The house to make sure the baby had a bed to sleep in and none of that. So me being who I am as a parent, her net bed that I had that's like a little bassinet thing that she sleeps in. I wound up taking that up there to my um kid's godmama, Naya godmama, for Nana, for Saija to sleep in. So my thing is like this: if DSS really was on top of this case like they were supposed to be from the beginning, they would have made sure the kids had beds to sleep in, and they would have went out and checked these homes.
That is crazy. She know because she didn't been through it before. She knows for a fact because she didn't been through it. But what she's saying is true. I don't, and like we've been talking about this behind the scenes. Like we just been talking. And the question that was asked to me is, how are the kids with the dad if it's not enough bedrooms? And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, well, maybe they didn't actually go into DCF custody. Maybe like she found out that it was about to go down, or DCF like pretty much told her, send the kids somewhere safe or we're going to take them. So that's how they ended up with the dad. But if DCF actually came in the household, took the kids, they should have looked at Hayward's house living situation and the godmother's living situation before they just shipped them kids and let them go anywhere, is what I'm thinking. Because now the kids is gone to live with Hayward and they don't have beds, they didn't have clothes, they didn't have beds, they didn't have nothing. Which is cool. If you lose your kids, you're supposed to send them to a family member. But just going like the legal route, why didn't a caseworker go and make sure the houses are good? It's crazy. This crazy, y'all.
Before they put them in there, they just put them in there and didn't think twice. But me being a mom and me dealing with DSS so many times, I know when something fishy and I know when something.
Oh, yep. You didn't deal with them how many times, bro?
I don't know where they sleeping at because I don't know. But
put a number on it.
Me personally, I feel like this whole thing is wrong. I feel like it's a scam. I feel like it's not right because from the beginning, these kids been gone for 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, and nobody have contact. No, none of the people where my kids are in the home at. Nobody went out there and make sure they got beds, food, lights, water, nothing. The cases like went cold.
That do sound crazy.
Up here being who I am, making sure they got what they need and checking up on everything.
That now, does sound crazy.
If Jessica and Hayward went up there and put air mattresses on the Amazon list, because I haven't went up there and look at Amazon. I'm sweating to death and I'm sitting in the car talking to y'all outside in the heat. I'm about to get ready.
That it did sound crazy, but how is she just letting that fly? Because if DCF didn't took your kids, they should have gave you a court date. When is your court date? When you go to court, the judge should give you like basically a list of whatever you need to comply by, steps A, B, C, D, and all the way through, whatever. And then we'll come back in 6 weeks. You need to comply with all this stuff within 6 weeks and we'll come back. So 6 weeks, 12 weeks, however. She should have been to court already. Yeah, she trying. You hear what she just said? They ain't went to the people's house. The case just like went cold. Girl, something ain't right.
To go clean his car, but I don't know if they got beds up there or what they got up there on that wish list. I haven't went and looked. I don't know what's going on. Nope, they have not checked in on the kids at all. At all. And I have been calling. I have asked Kaya. I have
That's crazy.
Talked to Hayward that night. We got into it. He said no. He said I haven't talked to a caseworker. Nothing. Nobody ain't doing what I need. He kept saying I need support for the kids. I need help for the kids. I said, what so much help do you need?
Like, how the hell did you get the kids if ain't nobody talked to you? If Hayward haven't talked to a caseworker, no caseworker didn't talk to Hayward, how the hell he get the kids? Like, this is real confusing. This is confusing.
For the kids, when the kids just left my house and they had everything they need, and I just told you that I had everything. So that's the next day he made the Amazon wish list. So it's what it is. Nope, DSS have not done nothing on the case yet. They have not did the right thing by going out there, checking up on my children, making sure they were straight, They didn't check and see if they had beds. They didn't check none of that stuff when them kids first got out the house.
That's crazy. She got a problem with DCF not going to Hayward House to make sure the kids got proper sleeping areas and everything. But then when DCF came to her house to make sure everything was together, she said bitches was haters and hey nice hoes sent DCF and all of this and all that. But she want DCF to go to where the kids are now and make sure everything's together. Ain't this some shit? Ain't this some shit, y'all?
they threw the baby to Naya's godmama's sister that day when everything was going down. They didn't check for her ID or nothing. She had to give them their ID. Because she could have took the baby and ran off with the baby when DSS was there. Like, they literally didn't even check her. And Jessica and Hayward went up there and put air mattresses on the Amazon list because I haven't went up there and looked at the Amazon. I'm sweating to death because I'm sitting in the car talking to y'all outside in the heat. I'm about to get ready to go.
I rewound it a little bit because she said the day everything went down, they gave the baby to Naya's godmother's sister, and then she had to show the ID. They didn't even ask for the ID. So, what like, what the hell happened? Like, did the kids? What happened? Did Nika? Somebody called the police on Nika, and the people came and took the kids. And did they pop up at her house? Like, how did this go down? This crazy because Hayward saying he ain't had no communication with a caseworker. How you get the kids? The day she failed the drug test for cocaine. So DCF went to her house and drug test her? This is something.
This car. But I don't know if they got beds up there or what.
Child, hold on. That flew right over my shoulder real quick. You see, I just read it and it didn't even bother me. You said she tested positive for cocaine. Hold on. Hold up. Swole up. So, Nika tested positive for cocaine, but then told us that she didn't know how the children had cocaine in their system. Oh, who did I just tell that? Oh my goodness. I told y'all because we be talking about it just behind the scenes like, hold on, something, because she acts very paranoid and she's just acting really strange right now. She was like, hold on, the car pulled up. Oh no, let me look over my shoulder. Might be somebody hopping out. Like she was tweaking on her live. So they're like, oh yeah, she got to be high right now. And I'm like, okay, well, they did say she did cocaine. Maybe then, like, she did it as like a party drug or whatever. But now that the kids is gone and she just really stressing, she's just doing it a lot. But for her to test positive for it and then turn around and talking about some she don't know how it got in her kid's system, just like she don't know how the semen got in her little daughter's mouth. Like, what? Girl, so you done tested positive for cocaine and they snatched your kid. Y'all, don't this all just sound too familiar? Don't this all sound too familiar? They both lost them in the past. Dude got clean. I cannot. This is just too much, you guys. Wowzers. So an ex cocaine head got the kids right now and don't even have bedding nor anything but him. And I said this about him. I'm like, okay, I get the Amazon wish list at first because at first it's just like pure shock. Like, oh my God, whoa, hold on. We went from 2 kids in the house to now we got 7 kids. Something like that. So I get it. But then after a week passes, bro, you should have been getting paid. Like, you should get paid weekly or bi-weekly. Provide what you need to provide for your children out of your paycheck. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't keep adding stuff to the wish list, more and more stuff. No, you need to get paid weekly or bi-weekly because you're a man and you laid up with her and had all them kids. So you definitely got a good job and you working and you can financially support them, right? Yes. So when you got paid, After a week, you should have been going into Walmart and wherever you needed to go and buy stuff for your kids, not adding more stuff to the wish list. And now you're saying he used to do cocaine with her? Sure. Mm. Mm. Used to. Child, we don't never know. Never know what they doing now. Oh man, this is a mess.
On that wish list, I haven't went and looked. I don't know what's going on.
He work as a waffle. Help me please, help me please. Oh my goodness. He work at the waffle. So was Nika at his job the other day? Child, don't tell me. Don't even tell me at all, y'all. She was at the Waffle House, and I'm thinking like she was eating or something. Then she got shorts on her channels where she's eating Waffle House. Yeah, them is definitely his two babies that he just got. Okay, so they with the godmother now. So I guess whatever is clever. Them his daughters. Them are his daughters. Jessica, girl, don't be stupid. Don't even be stupid. Just like Nika said, Hayward's name is still on her neck. Hayward's name been on her neck since 2009, and it will stay on her neck until she die. Don't be stupid, Jessica. Those are his daughters too. That's crazy.
No, they have not checked in on the kids at all. And I have been calling. I have asked
cook at the local Waffle House, child. That nigga better be working 13 hours a day, goddamn now.
He said, no, I haven't talked to a caseworker or nothing. Nobody ain't doing I need. He kept saying, I need support for the kids. I need help for the kids. I said, what so much help do you need for the kids when the kids just left my house and they had everything they need? And I just told you that I had everything. So that's the next day he made the Amazon wish list. So
that's a damn mess. Amazon wish list. That nigga should have put a goddamn glass jar with a motherfucking written paper note on that bitch and set it on the register at his Waffle House job. Goddamn Amazon wish list. Ain't this about a bitch? Nigga ain't got shit. Nika ain't got shit. Poor kids. Like, this is a fucking shame. She even said that the nigga called her a couple weeks ago, y'all, and said he needed money for a damn tire. And she gave it to him. Like, Nika, sis, girl, you need to take this time and work on yourself, because this is a mess.
Sisters have not done nothing on the case yet. They have not did the right thing by going out there, checking up on my children, making sure they were straight.
Crackworth
they didn't check to see if they had beds. They didn't check none of that stuff when the kids first got out the house. They threw the baby to
oh my goodness.
Nice godmama's sister that day when everything was going down. They didn't check for her ID or nothing. She had to give them their ID. Because she could have took the baby and ran off with the baby.
Ran off on the plug.
Just was there. Like, they literally didn't even check her or nothing. They didn't check her house, nothing. They just hand her the baby and she could have went. But she said what she did, the right thing was to give them her eyes going to be at until Naya godmama got my baby. So it was a lot of fishy shit going on from the beginning.
That sound fishy right there. It sound fishy that she saying that she told you she did that, honestly. For real. Who really would have thought to do that? If you're not a complete stranger, you know these people. If DCF is here snatching the kids and you know that these two babies or this baby is supposed to go to your sister, you're not about to find the officer or find somebody, oh, here, you forgot to get my ID and here's my address. Like, what the fuck? All of this just sound crazy.
Yeah, I needed help and support from him.
Crazy.
The time I had all my kids with me, and most of the time I would call him. I know y'all know on my lives, the ones who follow me and watches my live, heard me plenty of times say I called the kids' daddy for money for the kids, and he would say he didn't have it. Or one time I think Leah needed something from school, or Kaya needed money for something, and I contacted him, and he said he didn't have it, and I was like, well, damn, I can't get the support I need while he's out. You know what I'm saying? So the state offered me to go ahead and take these papers that I have and put them on child support.
Child, look at there. Look at there, right there. Nika got 10 motherfucking kids and this nigga's not on fucking child support. This is what they say by mothers abusing the fucking system. This chick walk around the goddamn grocery store with 3 baskets of fucking grocery on food stamp day, but won't put that nigga on fucking child support. Really? Fucking really? So she got the child support papers to put him on child support now that the kids are in his house. Chill. He married now. She want to put him on child support. This is something else. Child, he pays child support for who? Because Nika got the child support papers in her hand right now, acting like the people told her to put him on child support. So he got child.
I got the paper.
How many more kids this man got?
Paper for child support for all the children. Now that the case has gone beyond this, and they saying putting him on child support for all the kids and this and that and the third. So I'm like, you know what? It's just a lot going on.
What is he only on child support for 1 or something?
Yep, y'all been on the live. Y'all know these things. Like now it's to the point to where like
he pays $400 every month for how many kids? So they got an open case.
I don't know why.
I'm still here, y'all. I don't know what they're reconnecting.
I don't know why.
She also has a YouTube video admitting it. So she just lying right now. What is wrong with these people? So maybe she got him on child support for like the first 2 or something. This is just a whole shame. This girl is a mess. Oh man.
Even on child support for only 2 of my children.
Okay, there we go.
Because I took them off for the other one.
She took them off for the other one.
Business.
How you take somebody off child support? She just said, y'all, I'm telling you, I been psychic. Little psychic, hey? She said she got on child support for 2 of their kids. Well, really only 1 because I took them off for the other one. How you take him off child support for the other ones, but he's still on child support for that one? And now you trying to act like you gonna get some child support for the youngest ones, which means you done told the dang on welfare office that you don't even know who the daddy is. See, that's why they say don't lie. That's why they say you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Wasn't supposed to be out into the world, but still, he wants to go out there and put things out there on me. I'm mentally, physically, and emotionally abusing my children. I couldn't believe that came out of his mouth. I was shocked about that. I was like, oh wow, not the man I laid with for 11 years.
Child. You see, and she keep telling Jessica that they was still together. Like, if Jessica was smart, I would have went upside Hayward head a long time ago. Hayward and his kids been up by my house. As many times as Nika then went back and forth on how long her and Hayward then slept together, this girl went from, first it was 10 years, then she said, well, no, it was 9 years. And now on this video, she's saying 11 years. So, child, 11 years equals them little babies is his too. Jessica, don't be a silly rabbit. Tricks is for kids, sis, and them ain't your kids. I would push play. I ain't saying.
Everybody said I was being too nice.
Girl.
I just got a kind heart. My grandma always told me I had a kind heart, yo. She always told me I was going to be blessed anyway. But regardless of the situation, yo, I just feel like this whole case thing is very fishy and it is not right. And I think something real cruel going on inside that DSS office.
She got 15 kids and they won't raise.
It just don't seem right. Any caseworker that's on the case was
gosh, I cannot. Looky here. I wasn't born and bred for this ratchet system. I can't. I never even thought about that. Like, wow. After a man has so many kids, like, they can only take up to 50%. I was reading, and I think Texas, they can take, because I was reading up on Philip, they could take up to 60% of his income. So in the state of Texas, they could take 60% of his income. But other places, they can take up to 50% of his income. But it don't matter, because if you have 15, 20, 17 kids, Asia, that's why I said, I told you put Philip on child support first, sis. I ain't throw the numbers out there because I ain't want to trick the other baby mamas. I told you put Philip on child support. I told you for a reason. You better listen, sis. You better listen, sis. That's crazy.
Go placing him in
Little Waffle
anybody's
House
home.
job.
But it was not properly done right. So
He has other children, child. That
that's right.
man.
That's right. That's sad. You
Child.
stuck up for him and you kept him protected. That is right. But he doesn't see that because he trying to
He trying to be famous with your
cover up
kids,
with his little
girl.
girlfriend or whatever. I
Shit.
don't know. But I did protect him in many ways as possible. I did been there for him when he needed me to be there, and I did kept a lot of
That's
that
probably why
secret for
Piglet
him.
won't move to Texas.
I just know that.
Hell no. Ham Hawk said they not getting 50% of my YouTube income. 60%. Because Peppa, according to some people, Peppa owe back child support now. So if Gerard want to challenge that in court, literally, oh my goodness, they're gonna take her current child support obligation and they're gonna take some of the back obligation, but they can take up to 60% of her YouTube income if she moved to Texas. Sis, girl, sis. Baby AJ gonna be drinking Udder's milk.
Person that you so called cared about, you turn your back on.
Poor thing. Mm-mm-mm. Shout out to the moms out there paying their child support.
I don't. And I did spoke about it.
I don't know what be wrong with me sometimes. I just felt the need to shout out to the moms out there actually paying their child support because there's so many of them that are behind on child support. Chrissy, you pay your child support, sis? Girl, we ain't in your business. We ain't gonna compare you to Olivia. Chrissy said, don't compare to contrast. You hear me? Don't compare apples to oranges. That bitch is not me. I owe child support for 1. She owes it for 3. I don't know. Y'all too much for me. Oh, Jesus. Help them. The child support moms of YouTube. Oh, my goodness.
Right now.
Jasmine, Philip will get your dumb ass as soon as he get a chance.
Amazon wishes wasn't
Stupid
called
self.
for, and that $5,000 wasn't called for. But since people purchasing and buying things, I appreciate it. I have called DSS and I called the damn caseworker.
What?
I mean, the supervisor over her. I contact them. I can't say the girl name, but I called them 3-4 times to go to the voicemail. So you know what I said? What I'm gonna do?
What you
I'm
gonna do?
lay back off the situation. I'm not gonna even say not a damn thing. I'm not gonna even call up there. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna sit back and give her the space that she needs to get this case closed by the end of September. I'm gonna give her
by the end of September. What's today?
Because to me personally,
she said the end of September.
I got so much shit on these people. It doesn't make no sense because everything that's going on from the beginning to now, it's not right.
Is it not for real?
It is not right.
I don't know how right it is for you to be calling and harassing a DCF worker and her supervisor because you don't approve of the fact they have not went and investigated the girlfriend's house where your children are living. Like, do you not realize that when they do go and investigate that house and find out that there aren't proper sleeping arrangements for the children, they might snatch them up out of there, but they are not giving them to you. Hey, Cheryl, she said she was smart, y'all. She said she was smart and she went to college.
You're going to keep saying, I got rights, but this is not right because it's fishy. No beds in their house. The kids complain about they hungry. The text message I haven't been receiving from Kaya. I don't receive them no more every day. When she called, text me and tell me, Mommy, I love you.
They will be put up for adoption. I'm just keep my comment to myself on that note. Like, I'm gonna keep my comment to myself for real. I spoke on that before, and like the 2 that will be adopted out really quick are the 2 that are not even with Hayward. So I just pray for them. Just send a prayer up and send a prayer above that Nika and Hayward get their stuff together so the children don't end up in the foster system. because the two that will be adopted quick, fast, and in a hurry and will be gone aren't even with Hayward. Those two little girls they'll be gone, y'all. Adopted out, fostered out first, and then the families will sign the adoption paperwork the first chance they get, and them baby girls will be gone. The older kids, you know, you know.
See you. I have not received texts from
I can't
Kai in
even
two
make a
days. It's
joking
been two
matter
days I
about
have not
that.
talked to my baby.
For real.
I texted him this morning, said have the kids call me. I have not got no response from Leah, HJ, nobody. I have not talked to nobody. So I'm lost right now.
Is you lost?
No, they do not cook. She do not cook like I cook. She do not cook at all.
Girl,
if they cooked, it would have been
we can't call that slop that you prepare cooking. Oh my goodness, y'all. She said no, she got offended. She do not cook like I cook. Child, she don't use that hand manual can opener and open the motherfucking beef stew, fucking Danny Moore beef stew, and put that shit on top of overcooked rice like I do, okay? No, she do not cook like I cook. She don't make barbecue slop, chicken juice soup. She don't cook like I cook. No, she do not. Girl, I wouldn't want to cook like you cook if somebody fucking paid me to. The fuck? I've never tasted a motherfucking can of goddamn Danny Moore beef fucking stew. Oh my goodness, I'm so offended. I was offended on a goddamn Sunday afternoon when this bitch talking about, oh, I'm fixing my kids beef stew and rice. I said, oh, she got a stew in the motherfucking oven, a roast or something? Where is it? This bitch opened 2 cans of motherfucking Danny Moore beef fucking stew and put that shit in a pot for 10 people to eat. Bitch, you fucking jump your ass off a cliff somewhere, okay? Jump the fuck off of a cliff is what you do, bitch. She do not cook like I cook. You're right, bitch. I'm pretty sure she don't feed her kids kitty litter. Kitty litter and rice. I'm not with y'all in this chat. Like, oh my god. Kitty litter and rice.
So just one of them, 2 of them have home. Kira and Kylie, they just had a birthday.
So
birthday dinner at home.
Trifling, good for nothing type of Nika. Well, Nika.
Girl, yeah, you got a new
name.
Records. You gotta have proof.
Of what? Know what
and then, like I said,
of your neglect.
Not working with me with the situation right now. It's like he going against me. My kid's godmother, Nika,
cooking slop. Oh my god.
She's willing to be a witness on everything that's going on because we both in this together.
She said Naya godmother is willing to be a witness to everything that's going on. Naya godmother is a motherfucking what the fuck they call them people? Is it the codependent? Is that what it's called? I haven't watched Intervention in a long time. I need to watch it again to get touched up on my little terms real quick. Naya's motherfucking godmother is not a codependent. What is it, y'all? I can't even. I can't right now. And a fucking enabler. An enabler. Ding, ding, ding. You got that shit, blah? Girl, Naya's motherfucking godmother is a motherfucking enabler. The fuck is you talking about? She'll testify. Testify to... The only motherfucking thing her ass better get up there and testify to is the fact that you lost custody of your kid 17 years ago, motherfucking 7 years ago, motherfucking 7 months ago, and motherfucking 7 days ago, bitch. Okay? Enabling motherfucking... Get your dumb ass up out of here. Naya godmother gonna testify. Bitch, Naya godmother gonna be held in motherfucking contempt of fucking court. This bitch is lying under oath. Lock her the fuck up. Lock her up and throw away the motherfucking key. She been enabling motherfucking child abuse for how many years now? How many years? Nika, you shouldn't even brought your dumb ass over on YouTube, sis, because I don't know. On TikTok, like, they be running, they ran her off of TikTok, y'all. Oh my goodness. She just, she's super mad. Them motherfucking hating ass hoes be over there reporting my stuff. Bitch, You same thing gonna happen over here. The difference is motherfucking Nia Godmother gonna be motherfucking reported too. Report the motherfucking enablers also. Report them motherfuckers too, bitch. You enabling child support? Child abuse? You support this? Like, oh my goodness. Little Miss Unfit.
Because she got
Mm-mm.
my babies. Um, and I have been calling, checking up on my babies and doing
Codependent.
the FaceTime with Lena and Saeed to making sure
Y'all,
they
I
fine.
need
I'm
help
like the
for
caseworker
real.
myself. I'm like a caseworker
Help me,
because I'm like there
please.
every day. I'm here every day with my children. Like I'm FaceTiming the babies. I'm talking and laughing with the babies. You know, even though Saeed don't talk. You know, she sees, she looking at the phone. I'm making sure they clothed, making sure they got food, making sure everything.
That TikTok shit be funny as hell where they put that little edited voice on top of it. One of them said, Nika old sloppy ass fixed her kids some slop for dinner. Like, what the fuck? I just be listening to that little voice like, whoa. Did the robot just call her Nika sloppy ass just fixed the kids slop for dinner? Don't do that, TikTok. Don't do that, TikTok. You gotta be nice. Like, child, I understand it just falling off of my tongue like that, but did you really just say that? Okay, shit. They be on it. Like,
Do with them every day, and Mama can tell y'all I call them every day and every other night to make sure they're fine and
Poor
checking up on
Nika.
my own children and screenshotting,
What time is
with
it?
them and laughing and everything.
Time is it, Nika? It's almost time for me to go and tend to my children, girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh gosh, help me, please. Freaking football season. And it's not even over yet. Like, football season just started, and I'm about to freaking, like, I'm a croak. I am going croak. I'm a croak at this point, y'all. For real, for real. We went from, y'all know, I was already croaking over the summertime because I didn't even get a break all summer. Like, all summer, the boys started football practice the Friday after school got out for summer. So they got out in August, right? Yeah, they started football practice that Friday. They had to be at practice at 7 in the morning, from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. So that means I had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning in the middle of the summer. As soon as I was supposed to have a break, I ain't had no break at all. So now that everything is started and we are officially in football season, y'all, we got 2 freaking games a week. 2 games a week. Oh my goodness. We got JV games and we have varsity games. Like, what? Shout out to me, football mom. Y'all know I be with my sports. I be witty. You hear me? I believe in investing in my children. I don't know about these other mothers on YouTube. I don't know about it, but I believe in investing in mine. Child, I believe in it. So, yeah, but y'all, oh my goodness. 2 games a week? And then it's so much. It's so much for my soul. Literally. Like, this football stuff, it have me wrapped up Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Literally. Football for the boys seals up my days. Monday, Thursday, and Friday. It just seals it up. Like, oh my God. And then Friday goes until almost 12 o'clock at night. And y'all know I want to be under the bed at that point. Friday go until almost 12 o'clock at night. And just pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me for real. And now Monday, we right back at it. Like Saturday, we had a rest day. I went live with y'all a lot Saturday. I wasn't doing nothing Saturday, just chilling. It was a rest day for everyone. And then Sunday, we just gotta prepare for the freaking week because it's a hell of a week. A hell of a week. And now we are started in the week with Monday, and it's right back. We got football games Monday night football. I'm ready. I'm with the shit stuff. And then y'all know the freaking NFL season has started too. So I'm just with the shits. And I'm low key excited about basketball season. I'm excited about basketball season because not only did the boys do football all summer, but my middle son, he did basketball pretty much all summer. And y'all know basketball season is about to start back. I think in October is going to start. And I'm pretty sure my oldest son is going to play basketball too cuz he going to try to show out on his little brother. He can't let his little brother show up and show out. So he going to try to play basketball also. I'm excited. I am excited for a break. Shit. I'm excited for a break, y'all. Give me a break. I need a break. Break me off a piece of that big black bar. I didn't even say it. Shit. I didn't even say it. I said Kit Kat bar. I don't know what y'all heard, but I definitely said Kit Kat bar. Y'all smack the likety like button on the way out. I will talk to my beautiful love bugs later. Damn, the kitty litter took me out. Yeah. Kitty, fucking kitty litter and rice. I cannot. That's what she be fixing though. Poor baby. Y'all smack that likety like button on the way out. All right. Bye, loves. Y'all have a wonderful day. A wonderful day, okay? I don't think I'm coming back. I don't think. I don't think I'm gonna come back from this one, alright? That was a banger. Nah, but yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Get ready. Get these freaking snacks and stuff together before I get baby girl. And then it's just go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Change my clothes. Get ready for this freaking game. Alright? Bye, loves. Y'all have a wonderful day.